Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Goblins. When last we left off, turns out the goblins have been deceived. Dwayne, Bobo and Hooter sought out the ingredients the wizard asked for. Turns out there was a spell preventing the wizard from collecting them, and the wizard is now going to use them for nefarious purposes indeed. We have to get out of the dungeon, otherwise we're going to spend forever here and eventually become like that skeleton. We have one person out, but we have to get the other two out as well, and I have a plan as to how. They can't use the ladder because the ladder is broken. You'd think they'd be able to just skip that rung and that rung, but I imagine using it will get them hurt. However, there are rocks here, and very obvious planks that I imagine will move when we get a rock to fall onto them. Let's give it a go. Brilliant. One other goblin is out, and now we just need to get you out as well. Don't worry, Dwayne. We'll get you out in a moment. Marvellous. We can leave. We don't need a flute where we're going. Wish is out. It seems like the wizard does not want us to come back. Case in point, there is a very nasty looking dog guarding the way in. So we're going to have to find a way to get past that dog. What we probably don't want to do is go too close with that meat. Definitely don't want to get too close. We can still take it. Maybe we can lure the dog away with the meat. I have no idea what that is, by the way. I'm not even going to have a look. Maybe this'll work? No. The meat is not going to work. We're going to need something different, it seems. But we're very quickly leaving the screen, and so leave we shall. Password get. On we go. Here we are, at a giant tree. This isn't the first game, by the way, in the Goblin series that has a giant tree as a puzzle. I remember the puzzle in Goblins 2 involving the giant tree, and it was a really, really difficult one. There are things that we can interact with. There's also that I just accidentally got hurt by. Maybe the meat will help there. Yes it did. Now that is a really mean way to cost you some health very early on in a level. But we've got past it, so we can now explore. There's a windsock here. Can we get it? Well, let's have a look. There's a bird there. No seeds to eat this time. We'll just get this. Brilliant, we have a windsock, and I have no idea what we're going to do with a windsock, but I do know that there are a few other things that we can look at. Mainly this butterfly, this that is stuck here, and this that is very conspicuous. And you know what happens when we have conspicuous things that we can't punch? It is Hooter's turn to use magic. Powerful magics, unpredictable magics, because sometimes they make rocks fall on his head. Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen, apart from death? Ooh, that's handy. We can go over to, what about if we, there's a branch there going down. Can we get you all the way over here? Maybe we can. Okay. Can you do something here? Can we grab this? Yes. Yes, we can. Can you grab this? Not with that in your inventory, you can't. Maybe if you drop this. And then... No, you can't do that at all. Oh, hang on. I think I know what we're meant to be doing with this. Grab this. Move over there, and I bet if we have you grab this, you'll be catapulted up to the top. Yes, that's what we're meant to be doing. Wonder what we're going to use the butterfly for. I don't know, but for now, you're going to go up here. Brilliant! We have both the goblins up there. But what are we going to do now that they're up there? Well, there are only a few things that we can do. Namely, we can go over to here and have a look at that. Are we going to be using, We're going to be using Hooter on this? We probably are. Ah, brilliant. We have whatever that is that we can now grab. It was jammed in there before. Let's see what it does. It's a cork. Right, and that tells me that we need to use... Oh, there's also no wind here. Notice that that is not billowing in the breeze. Interesting to note. What are we going to use the cork for? Well, there are only two things that we really could use the cork on, and that is these holes here. The game is, not that obtuse that it would give you a cork and go, well, actually, you need to use the cork on the potion that you find in this hole over here after you catch the butterfly, and then have the butterfly go to the parallel dimension of Vorg. I don't think the parallel dimension of Vorg is canon in this game series. Let's just use it here. That blocks that up. What are we going to have to do now, though? I wonder... Maybe... Oh! We could use the windsock to capture the bird. Maybe. But... how will the bird get up to here? Oh, I think I know. There's only one person down here that can do something. We're going to have to punch the bird, aren't we? Yes, we are. And you've been... Did that work? Ah, you're now up there. And we need to be very precise with our timing, clearly, because the bird will fly away if we are not quick enough. Right. Let's wait a bit here. Do this. And wait. Aha! We've got a bird. And that's all we needed. Are we going to use the bird to get past the dog? Maybe. We're back here, and we now have a bird. The dog is angry once again. Wonder what we're going to be doing with the bird. The bird will be pretty good for maybe annoying the dog? We don't want to get too close to the dog, though. The dog will probably get angry. We'll get you over here as well, so stay over here, don't get too close, and we'll try the bird? Oh, you most certainly are interested in the bird. Do what you can. You can fly! What? You can fly? Bye? Wasn't expecting that. Suffice to say, the flying dog thing is going to have many adventures now, and those wings are way too small. I'm gonna take a guess and say that knocking on the front door is a poor idea right now. A very poor idea. So, let's try this door. Ah, it opened this time. Maybe you just loosened it a bit before, Bobo. Here we go. Password get. Okay, we are in the side room of the house, and there are lots of things that we can use. And a menacing looking face staring at us going, "You think that you can finally solve all the puzzles here? No, you fools!" There's also a very nice picture of the wizard being very happy. Maybe at one point the wizard was not evil. who can say? Either way, we need to figure out what we need to do here. There are a number of items we can pick up. There is this here, this here, this here, these here, and that feather. That feather may not look like it can be picked up, but it does have an outline, so we're going to grab it. We can climb this because that has a convenient ladder-like structure on the edge of it. Good thing too. Right, we have a feather, and if I know anything about feathers, they're used to tickle things. And the only thing that we can tickle that's anywhere nearby is a foot. Let's give it a go. We have a key. Oh, are we going to have to release the animal that's in here? Probably, but how are we going to get there? What other items do we have? We can probably pick them up without any danger. We know that these are various bottles. This is a cup and ball. What are we going to use a cup and ball for? Do we have to give it to someone? I mean, we could have loads of fun with a cup and ball, but I don't think we're going to get any progress if we do. Have some fun! That hurt us. Okay, game, no fun allowed, it would seem, with the cup and ball. There's only one person that can use a cup and ball then, and that's you. Why don't you have it? Oh, no, that's gonna hurt us again, isn't it? Yep, that's gonna hurt us again. You know what? I think we've lost a little too much health here. A little too much health. So, we're going to instead try and grab this key while we can and just experiment and see what we can and cannot do. You can't grab that. Why not? Drop the thing that will eventually kill us and grab that key. Oh, you won't let us grab that key. That hurt quite a bit. And you despaired. Indeed, you despaired. We really want to see if we can do something. Maybe we use the feather again? It's worth a go. Either way, I'm pretty sure that our attempts to solve this level have ended in failure. And so we're just going to engineer our game over and try again with all the health that we had. Yep, you can't get close without the skeleton trying to strangle us. And they give up in defeat. Let's try again. We have all the health that we had before, and we know what we need to do, at least at the beginning. And we also know not to play with a cup and ball. Dwayne may be good with a pistol, but a cup and ball, oh no! That won't work. So we have a key. Let's put this down. You know what, I'm curious, actually. What can you turn that into? That looks like something that's particularly useful to us. What is it? It's a fly swatter. Okay. We might need a fly swatter. Let's grab this, because I get the feeling we need to distract the skeleton. And we may be useless with the cup and ball, but I bet you're pretty good with the cup and ball. Would you like it? Would you like it? How do we give it to you? Oh, there we go. Let's grab that key. There we go, we have a key. And now the skeleton is happy. Now, what are we going to use that key on? We can probably reach the, that cage there by using this. And I don't even want to open that right now, because, that's probably a bad idea. We probably want the, fly swatter to be quite a bit closer as well. So we'll put this down, and then we'll pick up the fly swatter, and we'll see what we can do with this. It's very self-contained. There is something to be said for all the puzzles being self-contained, in that we don't have to worry about saving items from other screens. We will come into the screen with every item that we need from a previous screen, and all the items we need to solve a puzzle are here. That said, I do like the fact that the later games did add being able to go back to different screens and that sort of stuff. It made the game a lot more complex. Let's use the key and open this. There you go. Aha! You are free! And off you go! I suppose we were meant to do that, but we don't know what that's actually achieved. Nothing appears to have happened. Ooh! Oh, hello! There's you! Now, you're going to land, and we can use the fly swatter on you. Oh, you're going to keep moving, aren't you? You're going to keep moving. Aha! Did that work? No, it didn't. I need to be a little bit more precise with where I'm aiming. Aha! We got it. And I doubt we want a wasp in our inventory, but I bet we could magic it and turn it into something else that's vaguely similar. I've noticed that when we magic things up, we tend to not change things drastically. We just sort of slightly alter it. So a wasp will become a dart. That makes sense. They both have a sharp pointy bit at the end. We'll take this, and I imagine we could turn it back into a wasp if we need to. Why don't I just don't want to open that. That just screams trap to me. We don't need to open it. I'm not grabbing any of these either. At all. But what would you do with a dart? Well, obviously we're going to throw it at the picture, I imagine. Oh! Well, I think we found the source of the problem with the king. Here is a doll. Let's take this, shall we? We have this. And we have that. Do we want that? I don't know. Do we want this instead? Ah, the elixir! There we go. We have the elixir and we have the doll. Let's get out of here before the wizard finds us. The wizard will inevitably find us. Code get.
Good heavens! This statuette represents the king! Oh, what a terrible way to end up! Oh, the evil wizard has cast a spell on him! According to the prisoner we released, only Shadwin the Wise can help us now.
Ah, the wizard is right there, and if we try to walk past that wizard, we're going to be in some bother, aren't we? Yes, that we are. There's also a rodent in there. We have many things that we need to do, and the main thing we need to do is avoid being noticed. There's also this horn and a carrot. What are we going to do to get past this, I wonder? Well, what do we have? We have this here where we're obviously going to be spotted by the wizard, who is working in a very large graveyard there. Very large indeed. Okay, what can we do? There's roots to a tree, there's that, there's a rock, the rock probably can't be used. You know what? Most of these tend to start with magic. Go for it. Oh! We have found something! What is this? That is a bird call! What are we going to use a bird call? Oh! Okay. There's a bird's nest up there, and I wonder if we can use the bird call there. But that will be for next time, folks, as when we come back, we need to find somebody else that can help us undo the evil magic in the doll, and free the king from his insanity. We could just take out the pins, but that's probably not going to solve the problem. We need magic to counter magic, and hopefully we'll find a good wizard to help us, as opposed to this one who is now very obviously evil. Very obviously evil. If you'd have grinned like that to begin with, we wouldn't have trusted you from the start. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.